Hey friends, this is Jeff Morgan. Now when I say calcium, what's the first image that comes to mind? Is it this? Or this? Now I believe that the dairy industry has done a fantastic job in getting us to believe that the best source of calcium is cow's milk. Unfortunately, this has led to a hyperconsumption of dairy products which contain components that are harmful to our health, such as saturated animal fat, cholesterol, antibiotics, and even pus, which can be defined as a thick yellowish or greenish opaque liquid produced in infected tissue consisting of dead white blood cells and bacteria with tissue debris and serum. Ugh. All of which have a negative impact on our health. And I would say that's a pretty high price to pay for some calcium. Now first I want to cover where calcium comes from. And no, it doesn't come from cows. Cows consume it. It's a mineral that comes from the earth that makes its way up into the plants that the cows consume. Now what I want to do with this video is show you how easy it is to get fantastic amounts of calcium simply by going to the plant food and avoiding the middle cow, which means avoiding those unwanteds that I mentioned earlier. Now I want you to do your best to remove the association between the words white and calcium. Now because calcium is white and milk is white, people feel that if a food isn't white, then it probably doesn't have calcium in it. But that's wrong. Another association I want to help change with you is with calcium and bone strength. Now although calcium is associated with bone health and strength, many scientists believe that exercise has more to do with preventing osteoporosis than calcium intake does. So that being said, some plant foods that are high in calcium are collard greens, Brussels sprouts, kale, sweet potatoes, chickpeas, navy beans, soybeans, tofu, dried figs, and calcium-fortified plant milks provide adequate amounts as well. Now let me show you an example of how easy it is to get calcium in your diet from plant foods. If I go to Cronometer.com and add some of the foods I'm eating today, for instance, for my salad, I'm combining 2 cups of chopped spinach with 2 cups of chopped kale. I'll add 2 tablespoons of tahini for dressing. Now in addition to the salad, I'll have a cup of chickpeas with a piece of whole wheat toast. Now from this light meal, I've already consumed 37% of my daily calcium needs, along with a tremendous amount of other essential nutrients, including fiber. Now it's not necessary to go for the entire amount that you need in one meal, and best if your nutrients are spread out throughout the day. Now if you're a fan of soy products like I am and you add foods like tofu and soybeans, which contain large amounts of calcium, you'll be getting to that 100% a lot quicker, as you can see here. But you can see how easy it is to get great amounts of calcium without dairy products. To see an incredible interview video on the scary truth about dairy with Dr. Michael Klaper, you can click on the video link up here or down in the description. Just remember, if you're at all concerned about bone health, just make sure you're involved in regular physical activities that involve resistance. We need our muscles to be pulling on our bones to stimulate bone growth and increase bone density. Without exercise, ingesting calcium can no more increase bone density than eating protein can increase muscle size. It takes weight-bearing exercise to do both of these. There are plenty of plant foods that contain great amounts of calcium. All you really need to do is an online search to find them. So for your health, get your calcium from plant sources.